All right, folks, thanks for joining this old cowhand. Pull that saddle a little closer to the fire. Palo Duro stories don't like being told from too far back. Wind's got a way of carrying voices out there, and this one's been echoing a long, long time. They call Palo Duro the Grand Canyon of Texas, and that's fair enough. It's wide, it's deep, it's old in a way that makes a man feel small. The walls glow red at sundown, like embers banked by time itself. And when night settles in, the canyon don't go quiet, it listens. Long before fences or roads, Palo Duro was shelter. Comanche knew it, Kiowa too. When the plains burned hot and the wind cut sharp, the canyon offered water, shade, and hiding places a rider could vanish into like smoke. It kept secrets then, and it keeps them still. In 1874, the canyon learned new ones. Colonel Ranald Mackenzie rode in with the U.S. cavalry during the Red River War, catching the Comanche villages by surprise. Horses were captured, tipis burned, supplies destroyed. It was a blow meant to break a people's spirit, and some say the land itself recoiled at it. That's when the stories start. Soldiers camped along the canyon floor wrote of hearing drums long after nightfall slow, steady rhythms with no source. Others claimed they saw riders on the canyon rim at dawn, silhouetted against the rising sun, only to vanish when approached. No tracks, no dust, just absence. Years later, ranchers moved in. The J.A. Ranch spread across the canyon, and cowhands learned quick that Palo Duro had moods. Horses balked at certain bends in the trail. Campfires burned strange colors. Men woke swearing someone had stood watch beside them through the night. One cowboy told of hearing a woman singing low near the creek, soft, mournful, not quite human. He followed the sound and found nothing but cold air and the uneasy feel of being watched. Wouldn't camp near water again after that. Then there's the figure folks talk about most. They say just before first light, if the mist settles right in the canyon, you might see a lone rider moving slow along the canyon floor. No saddle creak, no hoof sound, just a shape, half shadow, half memory. Some say it's a Comanche warrior, still searching for horses taken long ago. Others swear it's a cavalryman, walking patrol he never finished. Park rangers don't like to talk about it, but a few have admitted seeing movement where no hikers should be. Footsteps on radios. Voices carried on the wind that don't match any known trail group. One ranger claimed his flashlight caught eyes reflecting from a cliffside. They were too high and too far back to belong to anyone. The canyon plays tricks, sure. Wind funnels sound in ways that don't make sense. Shadows stretch longer than they should. But that don't explain everything. There's a place locals call Dead Man's Curve. More than one person has reported feeling dizzy there, heavy like the air's thickened. Some hear whispers. Others feel hands brush past them when no one's close. Nobody stays long. The old-timers will tell you Palo Duro remembers blood, not just from battles, but from accidents, 2 riders thrown, cattle trampled, men lost to storms or missteps. It just keeps account. What makes Palo Duro different from other haunted places is this. The ghosts don't chase you. They don't want to scare you. They're bound to the land, same as they always were. You're the one passing through. When night deepens and the stars settle heavy overhead, the canyon breathes. Wind slides along the walls like a long sigh. If you're quiet, and I mean real quiet, you might hear hoofbeats echo where no trail runs, or drums beat in time with a past that refuses to fade. So if you ever camp down there, keep your fire small. Don't whistle after dark. And when the wind starts talking back, listen, but don't answer. Some places in Texas ain't empty. They're occupied by memory. And Palo Duro Canyon She remembers everything. The fire's burning a little lower now, and Palo Duro has gone quiet again. But don't mistake that for sleep. The canyon keeps its stories tucked away in stone and shadow, waiting on the next soul who slows down enough to listen. If you ever find yourself standing on that rim at dusk, with the wind at your back and the stars starting to show, remember this tale and tread respectful. Some places don't need words to be heard. From all of us here at Lone Star Stories, come back next time, because there's always another Texas story to be told under the Lone Star.